For those of you that don't know, I'm Maggie, and with fall on the horizon, I thought that it would be a good time for me to finally go through my closet and do a declutter. I'm really in this mindset of trying to be more mindful of the types of clothing that I'm buying and just making sure that it's things that can last from season to season to season so that I don't feel this overwhelming need to always go out and buy new clothes for the season. I'm trying to stock my closet with classic pieces, and of course I want some fun things here and there, but moral of the story is there's a lot in my closet that's going unworn because I bought it on a whim or I bought it because it was on sale, and I do these declutters routinely, and I'm hoping I can get to the place where I don't have to do these declutters so routinely. Do you know what I mean? Okay, so how my closet is currently organized is that I keep like my sleeveless shirts and workout tops at the front, and then I move backwards based on sleeve length and season, kind of. So then I have short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, coats, and then I have dresses. We're gonna go through all of those things today. I'm probably gonna save shoes and things like that for another video. So let's get started. I'm gonna go section by section. So I'm not gonna pull out every single thing at once. We're gonna start with the sleeveless shirts. Let's go. So I'm not gonna lie, this section of my closet is pretty hard for me because I feel like right now, while we're all staying home a ton, I feel like I always lean toward like super simple like t-shirts or activewear or just something that's comfortable to sit around in. However, I feel like right now it's super trendy to wear like cropped things or things that are just like showing your midriff or, you know, like sports bra tops versus just regular workout tops. And so it's funny, the ones that I picked out as kind of like maybes or giveaways are these that are just kind of traditional workout tops. So the couple that I picked out, one of them is from Target, and I really like this. It's kind of a unique design, but I just picked this out because it was on sale, not because I really wanted it, and I feel like it's really long on me. But I do like the design, and I do sometimes like to tie it up on the side or something. So I'm putting this in a maybe pile. And yes, I'm a big fan of the maybe pile, even though a lot of people are like, if you're hesitating, get rid of it. It's not that I'm trying to be extremely cutthroat. Like if I'm gonna wear these clothes, I wanna keep them. But this is just one that I never really reach for in my closet, so I'm definitely gonna think long and hard about it. This is another one. This is from Athleta. This is, again, is just another very traditional workout tank. I never reach for it. I used to wear this when I was going to the gym all the time because I would like run out of clothes so quickly. And so I know that I got use out of this. So again, this one's going in the maybe pile just because I haven't worn it a lot recently. And this one I'm very tempted to go ahead and say no to. I really like this top. I think it's really unique, and it has these kind of like this mesh paneling in the back, and I love the unique color of it. However, it shows sweat so easily, which is maybe not a big deal since I'm about to start working out at home a lot more often, but I don't know, just like the feeling of it when it's on your back, it's like really sweaty and wet feeling. So this one I'm gonna put in the no pile, I think. And all of these that I went through, these are all ones that I wear. We have, again, kind of a combination of these sports bra tops. We have a couple of these little crop tanks that I got from Amazon that I absolutely love. Good quality. They hold up in the wash. They look really cute on. And I have this blue one from them too, and a white one, and a black one, all kind of in varying lengths. I have some things from Fabletics. I have some Lululemon in here. These are all just like my normal standby, so I'm definitely not getting rid of those. I told you this section was hard. I don't think I'm getting rid of a single one of these tank tops because I genuinely wear them all the time. Like I have this perfect little fun red blouse that's classic enough but also unique. I wear this all the time for fancy things and also just with shorts or jeans or something. That has been one of my favorite tops I've ever purchased. And then I have a lot of basics, just like black tank tops that are cotton, white, and then just like a utility shirt kind of thing like this. I love this top, wear it all the time. So I'm not getting rid of anything in this pile, and again, that's okay. My goal is not to just clean out for the sake of cleaning out. If I wear it, I'm keeping it. Okay, so now that we've gone through all of the tank tops, I'm gonna move on to those short sleeve shirts. Okay, So short sleeve shirts has been an area of my closet that I've been pretty cutthroat about in the past couple of declutters that I've done over the years, but I still was able to find some shirts that I actively avoid in my closet, and I've been keeping them, and I even almost kept them this time. And when I was going to put them back in my closet, I was like, you know what? No. If you think about it and you don't look at that item and you absolutely love it, then why keep it around in your closet? So the first one is this blue striped top. I wore this not too long ago, I want to say like a week ago, and I like it just fine, but it's one of those, it's cropped, but it doesn't hit me in the most flattering way, and it has these horizontal stripes, and so this is just one that I'm always kind of reluctant to put on, but I do like it. I think it's kind of unique, but it's just one of those that since I avoid it a lot, I'm gonna get rid of it. And this is from Old Navy, and I feel like a lot that I'm getting rid of right now are just like little simple cotton shirts from Old Navy, which is kind of weird. I don't know what that means about me, but I just wanted to share. Another one is this. This is actually like an off the shoulder kind of top, and I have a couple of these in my closet, and I feel like I don't really need that many of this style. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this, and I know for a fact I got this on sale for like $3.88 or something from Old Navy one time, so I don't even feel that bad about parting with it. This is another Old Navy top, and this one's super cute. It's just this little eyelet top. I wore this out like a couple of years back. But the thing is, lately I've just not really been gravitating toward tops that I have to wear like a camisole or some sort of tank top under, because in the Texas heat, and this is clearly like a summer top, I don't want 2 layers on in like 105 degrees. So this is one that I have not worn in a couple of years, and so I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodbye to it. This is kind of the same situation as that white eyelet top. I love how unique this is. I love the little dots at the top of the collar. But again, this is one that just like whenever you're gonna wear an eyelet top, I feel like it's not the time to wear those double layers. So this one's gonna say sayonara, even though I do love it and I hope that it goes to a good home because I think it's super cute. But again, it's just something that I never find myself reaching for. And last but not least is just this little cotton black off the shoulder top. I think this came from Loft, and I've worn this a million times, definitely gotten my money's worth. I just feel like this is something that's, you know, worn over time, just isn't something that I ever am like, oh, I can't wait to wear that top. Do you know what I mean? So that's why this one's gonna go. Okay, so 5 shirts, not so bad for these tops. So now we're gonna move on to long sleeve shirts. All right, long sleeve blouses, shirts, the whole mix. This one was a surprisingly easy category for me because I know exactly which clothes I've been looking at being like, I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. Or just thinking about the way that it fits me. I really want clothes that fit me, that I feel confident in. And this is a category where I feel like things could be a little bit wonky. Now, I used to wear shirts like this, and this is one that I'm keeping because I love it, to work all the time, especially when I had to wear a lot of business casual. I got a lot of them from Loft. Love this little tie, love the floral print. I don't like boring workwear, and so I feel like I collected a lot of these tops. And then our firm kind of went a little bit more casual, so I was then able to wear jeans every day, and still throwing on like a quick blouse like that is so easy, and that's why I still want them in my closet. However, there are some that I just look at and I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I never feel like wearing that. So the first one is this top from Loft. This is one that I thought was like so cute when I first saw it online, and it was just kind of like a beachy vibe. And then I got it and it just kind of fits me strange. But I want to try this on again. This is kind of a maybe for me, which is why I'm starting with it. So I'm going to try this on and then kind of make a determination. This may shock some of you, but I do not wear like normal cardigans. If I'm gonna wear a sweater, it's gonna be like oversized, longer, roomy, cozy. Like I like my sweaters to be more like jackets, and I just never, ever, ever find myself reaching for a normal black cardigan. And this is one of those pieces that I feel like I've been hanging on to because I feel like you're supposed to have like a black cardigan. Like that's just something that everybody needs. But truth be told, like I don't reach for cardigans like this. If I want a sweater, I want it to keep me warm, and I want it to be like chunky, almost jacket-like, not just like a throw-on cardigan. So this is something that is in my mom's size actually, and I think that she would absolutely love. And it's not that I hate black cardigans, I just don't go for this style. So I'm gonna finally pass this along. This is kind of a fun shirt that I got from Target. It's a little hard to see the color, but it has this neon pink kind of stitching on it. And I like this, but again, this is one of those shirts that you can see through, like you can kind of see my hand through it. So I always felt the need to wear something underneath it, and it just never felt all that comfortable to me. I also think that it was a little big because it was a small, and I'm typically an extra small in Target clothes, so this one's gonna go. This, again, is just like me coming to the realization with those camisole required shirts. And this one, again, was another one that was too big for me, which is surprising because this is from Target. It's from the A New Day brand, and I have plenty of extra small shirts from them. But this one, the sleeves were just so long, and I just never found myself wearing this. So while I do like this and I like the print, this one's gonna go. This simple striped t-shirt, I know you're probably like, what? That's a very basic shirt. You should probably keep that. But this one's from Old Navy, and again, it never really fit me right. It's kind of like I'm messing with this shirt a lot because this is kind of oversized, and the sports bra I have on looks kind of weird underneath. But this is one of those shirts where I have to do that all the time, no matter which undergarments I choose to wear. I feel like it's kind of stretched out, and it was always a little bit too wide on my shoulders. And so a striped basic shirt is one that I could get that like fits me really well and makes me want to wear it all the time. And I also have tons of striped shirts already, so this one's gonna go too. Now this is shocking, and this is one of my favorite shirts I've ever owned. I have worn this 1,000,001 times. I think that it is the softest kind of denim shirt ever. I love the extremely light wash because I felt like I could wear it with dark denim and it didn't look weird. The issue is I've had this for probably like 5 years or so, and like look at these pit stains. That's just kind of embarrassing. This is one of those pieces of clothing that I've totally worn out. I definitely got my money's worth, and I really want to invest in just a good denim shirt, you know, or what is this called? Chambray these days. So that's the goal. And on that note, I have one like this from Target, but again, this is that small size, and it just like never really fit me right. I also really prefer this lighter wash over this one. I'm getting rid of both of these, and this is something that I'm actively on the hunt for, to find a replacement that fits me really well, that's good quality, that's comfortable. This blouse from Loft, super cute. I've worn it 1,000,000 times. It's kind of one of those mixed media tops. So this on the back is kind of cotton, and this on the front is just a polyester of some type. And I love that it has this little elastic band on the bottom, so it sits on your hips very flatteringly because it kind of looks like the shirt's draped over kind of. And while I like this shirt, it's just, I don't love the print anymore. I don't really love these open circles. This is one that I feel like I've definitely gotten my money's worth. I also think I got this on sale for like $7 or something on the sale rack there. So this is one that I'm gonna say goodbye to. And last but not least is this other top from Loft. I really like this like pattern and shirt in general. However, this has always been too small for me, and I was trying to make it work, but like where the shoulders hit is just way too far up, and it was always uncomfortable, and I felt like I couldn't lift my arms really. So this is again just coming to the realization that the fit was just not good for me, and so it's time for me to just let it go. Update, I just tried this on, and honestly it's just not the most flattering fit on me, and the colors kind of wash me out a little bit. So sadly I'm gonna say goodbye to this because I feel like I really didn't get my money's worth out of this. So this is just a lesson to be a lot more thoughtful in the clothes that I'm picking out and making sure that they fit me properly, and not just keeping something because it was a good price or because you thought you liked it online and maybe you'll find a time to wear it. No, you need to love it walking out of the store with it. So this is definitely a wake-up call. All right, that was a very strange experience because in my head, I feel like I don't have a lot of dresses. But taking those out of the closet, I do have a ton of dresses. And there are plenty that I've had in there for years and years and years. I'm talking like since early high school, middle school, I've had some of these dresses in there. And so I feel like There's some that I just never touch. They're just like, oh, that was a really great dress, and I never reach for it. I haven't worn it in years and years, so I think that means that it's just time to get rid of it, because if I'm not wearing it after several years, it's probably not going to get worn. So this is one dress that I wanted to hold on to because I feel like, oh, it's just like a classic gray little t-shirt dress, but I never wear this classic gray little t-shirt dress. So even though I feel like this is something that people have in their closets and is a good staple, if I'm not wearing it, then it's not really doing me any good. And this is honestly a little bit long on me. This is just from Old Navy, and I have a lot of tank tops in this same material that I love, but for the dress, it's gonna go. Okay, this next dress is one that I absolutely adored when I got it. And I wanna say this is from like 8th or 9th grade. I got this on major sale at Banana Republic. I just don't look great in this color. Like, it washes me out. I'm never super tanned, and so this is just not a color that's very flattering on me. I think it's gorgeous. It's this really nice linen material, and I love the embroidery detail here. And I feel like this is something that I could probably sell to ThredUp and make a good amount of money on. And so since it's just like wasting away in my own closet, I feel like somebody can really love this dress more than I have, so it's gonna go. This is legitimately my one and only purchase that I've ever made from Zara, and this is one that is super cute. If this fit me really well, I feel like I would keep it because I love the little ruffle off the shoulder detail and the buttons, but because it doesn't fit me well and I just feel like it's too tight and uncomfortable, I never ever want to put it on. This isn't exactly a dress, it's actually a bathing suit cover up, and I think it's super cute. It has this really low open back, but I just have I don't think I've ever used this cover up, and I got it like 2-ish years ago or more. Since I never wear it and I have another bathing suit cover up that's just fine, I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along. This I got on sale at Target. It was like buy one get one free bathing suit cover ups one time. So again, don't feel too bad about parting with that. Okay, now this one surprised me that I'm getting rid of because this has such a flattering fit on me. Now the thing is, I love the high-low detail. I think that this is such a pretty dress. It flows beautifully. I love the unique colors of it. It's like perfect for fall, but you can also wear this in the summer. But I don't love that you can see the shorts underneath. I really wish that this would have just been closed a little bit more so that you wouldn't have that detail. And I've thought about stitching it up to where you can't see the shorts, but then it doesn't flow as nicely and it looks like something is wrong with the fabric right here. Like, it just didn't, that's not the way it's meant to be worn, and it's quite clear. So this I'm actually gonna get rid of, sadly. This dress I loved. I think it's so cute. I wore this to like a very casual rehearsal dinner once. I love the smocking, I love the little tie detail, and I even love the floral print, but this thing shrunk so much. So right now it hits me at this weird area near my ankle. Like, it's not a maxi dress, but it's not a midi dress. It totally just shrunk in the wash. So unfortunately, I'm gonna get rid of this. Somebody shorter than me, this will be just the cutest little maxi dress. I'm really sad that I have to get rid of it. This is one that my mom passed down to me, I think, and I've just never found an occasion to wear it, so this is gonna go. All right, so this next dress I got when I was still wearing like business casual and things like that. It has these long kind of like bell sleeves, and it's just a plain black dress. It's kind of short. I just never ever have a need to wear this. And it just kind of reminds me of a funeral dress that's a little bit sad. So I'm gonna get rid of this because I don't even know when I'm ever gonna go into the office again, to be quite frank, so I definitely don't have a need for this. And last but not least, this little black jumpsuit from Old Navy. I have worn this time and time again, and I think that over time it just shrunk a little bit. It kind of fits me weird. I don't really love like how the buttons open at the top. It's just, I don't know. It was just time to get rid of it. It's definitely worn. And I definitely got my money's worth out of this. It was super cute. It was a good practical piece. I think it's just time for me to part ways with this. And that's everything. I've made it through all of the tops and all of the dresses, which was the goal of this video. And I'm happy to say that I'm getting rid of 14 tops and 9 dresses. And that's saying a lot because I just did a major clean out when it was time for us to move. We just moved in May. So I did that clean out around March or April. And I ended up donating a lot of clothes to ThredUp and did make a $55 return on those items, which I thought was pretty good. It was definitely better than the $7 return that I made the first time I ever sold to them because I was quite strategic about it. On their website, they actually have this entire section that tells you exactly what types of clothing they're looking for, depending on the season. So it may be summer dresses, or it may be denim, or it may be chunky sweaters. They're very specific about what types of inventory they need. And if you do give them the inventory that they need, you tend to get a higher payout. So keep that in mind. So I'm definitely gonna do my due diligence and look at that website. And if I feel like I'm not gonna get a good return on it, then I can also donate these to the women's shelter in my local area that I typically like to donate to. I would say that this is a successful clean out, and I have a bunch of other declutter videos on my channel. I'll be sure to link that playlist in the description box and in the eye up above. If you like this video, then like it, stick around, subscribe, join the community, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.